Welcome to Make Shit Happen. This is 3 Minute Thursday, episode number 85. So today I was listening this morning to I was running and I was listening to one of my old podcasts. It was with Howard Partridge. I think it was episode number 80. I'm not sure which one is it. I will have it looked up right now for you. But Howard Partridge, I was listening to that and we were talking about, what episode was it? 78. So it's episode number 78. Howard Partridge. You should definitely check that out. If you're in business, if you are trying to better yourself, man, Howard Partridge is the man. HowardPartridge.com is where you can find him. I've learned about him because I read this book called Failure to Implement. And he got several other books, 7 other books, The Phenomenal Success, The Phenomenal. He's also a founder of Phenomenal Business. This guy is on another level. And, one of the things that came to my, when I was listening to this podcast while I was running, it was that he was talking about marketing and the 7 principles of success. Leadership and marketing is important in all business. There's several other things, but marketing. And I started thinking about it, right now, post-COVID, and while COVID is still going on, but we're in this era right now that, people have stopped marketing. They are not marketing their product. They're not marketing their business. They're not marketing themselves. And I think that's like the biggest mistake a business can make. You cannot wait till the business is slow and you have that moment. You gotta make sure you're constantly marketing, constantly doing something, constantly generating leads, constantly if you have a storefront, brick and mortar place, constantly rotating their doors. You gotta have some kind of promotions going on, some kind of sales going on, some kind of marketing, some kind of messages you're sending your people, call your old customers, something like that. It gotta be a constant flow because you can't stop. Once you stop, it disturbs the momentum, disturbs the process. So gotta be some kind of marketing going on at all times. And then if you have if you say, well, I don't have a brick and mortar, well, you got to be constantly either email marketing, social media marketing, calling your old leads, generating leads. Some kind of process needs to be done where it's automatically generating some kind of leads. You got to have some kind of funnels, to get these customers in there. Because if you're not marketing, it's a problem. It's a sign of no business, and a business with no sign. There's no business. Basically, so you got to make sure you constantly marketing your business, and when you market, and after a lot of businesses or a lot of people say, well, if there's no sale, nothing happens. Well, of course, but if you don't market and you don't swing the doors and don't get the prospect, how you expect to get the sales in? Yes, it's a vicious cycle. And like Howard said, your business is a stage, and every day it's a drama, every day it's a show. You got to put the show on, and basically that's what it is. Guys, you got to listen to this episode 78. Howard Partridge, he's a beast. He's on another level. I learned so much from him this morning when I was listening to it, just refreshing my mind. Man, it's amazing. This guy is amazing. You got to go to episode number 78. But I want to put some of my thoughts. You gotta make sure when they come into your door, you're serving them, asking them, how can I serve you? And serve them. It's all about the experience nowadays. In this age we live, people are hungry for experience because you can buy anything on the internet. But the experience when you come face to face, or when you have this face to face selling, because at the end of the day, we are all humans and we're still going to have a job. We're still going to have a business. We're still going to have some kind of way to create an income. And you got to be personable. You got to swallow your pride. You got to eat the thing. It doesn't matter how the customer is treating you. Your goal needs to be, if I don't have this customer, if I don't have this job, how am I going to eat? How am I going to feed my family? How am I going to feed myself? Because if you don't have, listen, somebody out there loves your job and will be blessed to have your job. Just like there's somebody out there will be blessed to have your business, or will be blessed to have the business that you are missing. So back to marketing. If you're not marketing, somebody else is getting that customer. So you better get yourself out there, put yourself out there, so you can get that customer. Hey, this is something I want to share on this 3-Minute Thursday, and talk about marketing, talk about why when you market and the customer come in, you should serve them hand and foot. And listen to episode number 78, Howard Partridge. Man, this guy will change your life. This will be something that you need to listen to. I strongly recommend it. And if this episode was something that you liked, or you think someone else needs to listen to it, someone needs to hear it, please share it forward, pass it along. Tell your brother, your uncle, your auntie, your cousin, your sister, your next door neighbor, your coworker about it. And without you sharing it, without you talking about it, we cannot grow this podcast anymore. Guys, this is a free service that I provide, and I don't make a penny of it, but I spend my time every week, a couple of times a week, to make sure I put some content over there. I bring some guests to you, and we got some great guests coming soon. Episode number 86 is one you should not miss. I got my guy Micheal Conteh. He's gonna be on episode number 86. This guy impressed me. This is one of my favorite episodes that I've recorded. Micheal Conteh on episode number 86. Don't miss him on Tuesday. Let's go out there, make shit happen.